Well, that there are serious plans underway to help people in the Devil's Lake Basin. As we can all see by looking around, there are massive efforts underway with respect to highways and fortifying the dike, protecting Devil's Lake, but much more needs to be done. We need to find a way to move water, and that's what the focus of this meeting was this morning. What are the options for moving water? Additional capacity out of the west end where the water quality is higher, perhaps additional filtering that would allow us to release more water, a control structure on the east end, another significant option. Another option is moving water to the oil fields or to another river system to increase our ability to move water out of the lake. All of these things are being investigated very actively to find out what is the action plan that has the best prospect of actually solving problems. Well, I'm holding a hearing actually in Devil's Lake on Thursday to hear from local leaders in a formal setting, an official hearing of the Senate Budget Committee, and then the next day in Valley City to get a downstream perspective, because we all know we're in this together. We're in this together, and we have to solve this together or there won't be a solution.
Well, we've got the working group together representing all of the federal agencies, and we're trying to explore every conceivable idea that will take some pressure off that lake, to the issues of restricting water coming into the lake, for more storage in the upper basin, finding ways to release more water from the lake, and also are there ways, beneficial use of the water, that we can move the water elsewhere. But we're doing everything humanly possible to try to find solutions here.
Meeting with the mayor and county leaders in Devil's Lake just Saturday, it was striking how the situation deteriorated even over the last few weeks in light of the rains that we've seen. I handed out at our meeting maps showing 58 places where the county roads are underwater. The urgent need for infrastructure, just to keep an infrastructure functioning in the area. I was impressed with what we heard from the agencies. They've been meeting, they're committed to doing a little better job going forward with transparency, open sharing of information. I expect the task force to be visiting the communities impacted and actually have feet on the ground kind of exposure that they're bringing back, geared toward a timeline that's an action timeline. We want to have the options on the table within a couple of weeks. We want to have a game plan that we're going to pursue in August. So this isn't another interminable study. We've had plenty of those. This is about an action plan, developing a consensus way forward and getting that done this summer.